Hello you guys, welcome to another video, and I wanted to basically do this updated video because I haven't uploaded in a while, and these are the reasons why I haven't uploaded. And I kind of wanted to keep you guys updated. I mean, even though you don't really have to know, but I think I love sharing. Okay, I won't overshare, but I will share decently enough where you guys kind of get the gist of things. Part of my YouTube videos, I love to share advice and things that I don't really like to give advice. I just like to tell you guys what I'm doing and kind of show a side of like, hey, this is who I am. And if you like it, great. If you don't, you don't. I know with video and kind of putting yourself out there, there's going to be people that like you and there's going to be people that don't like you. There's people that are going to act like they like you but they don't really like you, and I know that. But I love doing this. I enjoy doing videos and I love doing editing and all that stuff. So anyways, I'm here to update you guys about everything that's going on in my life. Obviously from the title of this video, you guys kind of know what's going on. I quit my 9-to-5 job. Yes, you heard it right. I quit my 9-to-5. Now, I mostly kind of got pushed to do it. I wasn't ready because I was kind of scared, but also it got to the point where I was helping clients and I was also helping people at my job, and it was getting to the point where I was just like, I'm going just a little bit crazy, and as well I was getting really worn out, super worn out. I've been stress eating and I was like, holy moly, but I was just trying to hold on tight. I was just like, no, like not yet. But I truly believe God does things for a reason, and he pulled off the band-aid before I even did. Now this job that I was in, if you guys can kind of put two and two together, I'm not going to say the name of the company because honestly it doesn't, I left on good terms, which is amazing, but it was a conflict of interest, and I was working there part-time and I was doing part-time real estate. Well, turns out that you can't really do that because I was getting really worn out. My heart was going towards my clients because I want to help them, and I was just kind of, honestly, I was so unmotivated to do my part-time job. I was feeling it, but I was like, no, like, you know, you get used to that little paycheck. You know, I've always been a very independent girl. I bought my house when I was 21. And nothing against my man, but this was a goal that I set myself. I did it myself. I put all my money myself. Mostly my parents helped me because, let's be real, they didn't charge me anything as far as rent or nothing. They were like, honey, you save your money and do what you gotta do. I've never been to school. That's been real. So they were like, figure yourself out. And I'm very blessed that my parents were able to not owe me a dime, like owe me, like they just owe me, more like they didn't ask for any money. Man, anyways, I owe my parents the world. Besides the point, it was really hard to rip that band-aid off, and I was like, I like my little money, you know, my little money. It's like, it was just, you know, but I really noticed myself being very unhappy. I was like, this is not where I'm supposed to be, and I truly feel that's what pushed me even more to like, okay, I really have to pass this test. If you guys don't know, I did not pass that test. Like, it's hard, okay? If you guys are trying to do this real estate test, it's hard, and everybody will tell you that. It's no joke. It's a 180 question quiz, and it's, yeah, it will mess with your brain real hard. Anyways, I took it about 6 times. Yeah, 6 times. Does that mean you're a bad agent? Absolutely not. And I'll probably get some backlash about it on the comments, because I know one time I uploaded a video about me doing real estate, people were like, oh my gosh, and people that I didn't even know. But anyways, whether you love me or support me, it is what it is. Anyways, we're here now, and I've been super duper blessed, and I've been having some amazing people that I've been working with. But yeah, I just was more dedicated to that than to my 9-to-5. And I always, like I said, believe in faith. And I don't know if I said that, but anyways, I'm rambling here. I believe in faith, and I always believe God does things for a reason. And for some reason, long story short, I kind of got pushed to do my 2 weeks. And I wasn't mad about it, guys. I was actually excited. I was like, yes, like, thank goodness. But also I was like, whoa. Anyways, I am now a full-time real estate agent, and I'm like it feels really good, but it's also really scary. I mean, if you guys don't know, real estate doesn't pay you, real estate does not pay you hourly. Real estate pays you off of, you know, what you do. But I also told myself, like, if you have a good heart in this and you do this for the right reasons, that will come. And I truly, truly believe in that. So anyways, as long as I work hard, I know I'll be okay. And also I have a very, 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 very supportive boyfriend that, bless his soul, he was like, honey, you will be fine. And I was like, and I think that's what even pushed it 10 times more, where I was like, okay, let's do this. Am I scared? Absolutely. Am I feeling a little like I'm kind of walking into the unknown? Yes, but I've always truly believed that, you know, if you take that risk, you know, there's a reward at the end of that. You know, I might have to jump, and my wings are not gonna freaking pop up really quick. They might take some time, but I know I will get there. I'm 25 years old, and I think this is like the time to do it. You know, it's scary, absolutely. I will not sit here and tell you like, I got it all figured out. Absolutely not. But it is something that I'm willing to do now. Corporate jobs are always there. Big companies are always hiring, you know. Obviously, you probably won't get paid amazingly, but I'll figure it out, you know, if this doesn't go right. But honestly, my faith, when I left yesterday was my last day. I honestly was like, I felt so good inside. I felt like this is where I'm supposed to be. Who knows? Things might hit the fan, but I honestly felt so at peace, and that's exactly where I feel. And I'm super duper duper excited, nervous, happy, like, but as long as I know that I'm doing it for the right reasons, and I think that's why I am so at awe with it, like, like it feels good, you know. But yeah, like, and also that's also why I haven't been uploading as much. I've been kind of slacking on YouTube, doing videos, and I was just kind of being pulled here, like, whether you like it or not, you're working a 9 to 5 from, like, you know, you're waking up at 6 in the morning, getting ready for that or whatever, and then leaving around 6, 7, and getting home at that time, and it's like you're worn out. Anyways, I'm so excited. And I'm excited to be uploading more. Now, I don't know if I'll be uploading like crazy. I'm having so many things changing right now, which is insane, and I'll get to it. But I'm very excited because where I work, my real estate broker is very encouraged about videos. So it's crazy that I can put 2 and 2 together, make content for real estate, but kind of just like put it, I don't know. Anyways, it's been amazing, and I'm super duper blessed. Anyways, as far as that, I also have Jose transitioning his store. He's moving from the actual location he had. It was crazy amount of money that we, anyways, but we're going online, and we're kind of also been dealing with that, and he's closing the store, so in about 2 weeks it'll be closed. And we'll be transitioning online. So we've been talking to marketing and all this stuff, marketing teams, to make a good solid website, to, you know, make sure that we have a quality, you know, website, if that makes any sense. I mean, you're not gonna go into a business website that looks all sketched out, like I'm about to drop a lot of money, and not have it look professional. So we've been digging into that and looking into really, really good companies that do websites, and holy moly, do they charge crazy, but it will be all worth it. So we're transitioning online, and we've been thinking about marketing and all that stuff, and it's insane. And yeah, and Jose will be also working from home. I don't know how this all like worked out. It's not like we literally sat there like, this is our plan and this is what we're gonna do, and this is why I truly, truly believe that God does all these things. Like, it just happened. It aligned so crazy, on top of like his business was being bought by a different owner. So anyways, and that's the real tea of that. And you know, we were kind of like, okay, do we renew? Anyways, I'm telling you guys, it just worked out perfectly for us to just move. And I also feel like it's a great thing for our relationship. I mean, he's gonna be home now, so we're like, boy, I'm gonna see you a lot now. But I think it's a blessing. I mean, he even texted me the other day and he was just like, honey, I think this is what we need. And I'm like, started bawling my eyes out. I was like, you're right, this is what we need, you know, because he works about 45, almost an hour away from our home, and he has to drive out back home every single day. And now I don't think that's what's worn him out. He's just been really unhappy. Jose's really good with not showing that. Like, he's so strong, and I truly look up to that because he is legit an entrepreneur. Like, he's like, I got this, like, let's do this. Like, he's just so self-motivated. Even sometimes where he's like, I give up, like, I just don't want to do this anymore, he still goes and goes and goes, and I admire that about him. But yeah, so he's gonna be moving. Basically, we're turning this whole room into an office, and I know it looks kind of empty right now, but we have furniture that's coming in from his store. Oh, I don't know if I explained that, but it's a furniture store. If you guys don't know, Jose owns a furniture store, and how he started it. I'll link down the video down below of how he started his business. He started this business from the ground up, and I told him, I know transitioning online is going to be scary because it's also kind of a new thing, but hey, it's a risk that we're willing to take. Jose's only 27 years old, guys. So anyways, that's what's happening, and we're both like turning this room into an office. We bought 2 desks, like some shelving. We're changing a lot of things. I told him, like, we've both like been kind of just so like mentally like gone from our home. Like, we just kind of treat it as like, okay, we come home, we sleep, we shower, we eat, and we just kind of have, and it's crazy because he owns a furniture store, and there's so many times that we want to change it, and then we're like, oh, we're gonna do this to this house, we're gonna do that, and then we get there, but we don't fully get there because he's so like wrapped up with so many other things, where I'm just kind of like, okay, like, I thought we were gonna get this into the living room, and it's just like, anyways, we're good though, I promise. But we really both want to put love back into this home, and we're so excited about that. You know, and he's also been very unhappy, and I told him, honey, mental health is so real. You know, he's had a lot of weight on his shoulders. This business has always been on his shoulders, and I've always asked him, like, do you want me to help you? Do you want me to help you? And he's always been kind of just like, no, I'm okay, honey, you do your thing. Like, you know, I support you, you work hard, you do your stuff, like, I got this. And you know, I see him every single time he comes home, he's just worn out. It's a lot that he deals with. If I told you all the things he deals with, I mean, I feel like people deal with that stuff in their 30s or 40s, I don't know. But anyways, so I told him mental health is really real. I was like, I don't want you to crash one day and just feel so burned out where you just like, you know, obviously he's not like that. He's like, I'm good, but he had been saying like, I just feel a little, I don't feel good, I don't feel happy, as you know. So I told him, hey, like, you know, this is probably like, that's the most important thing. And I think that's when all of this transition and it all happened, where we decided we're gonna, you know, do online, and they were buying the store, and it was just like, holy moly, like crazy stuff happening. And I told him, I think God hears you, like, he wants you to be happy. And I was like, I told him, I don't care if you make $500,000 and go down to making, you know, very little amount. Your mental state, like your happiness, everything matters to me way more. I've been with this man for 6 years, it's about to be 7, and I'm like, I just want you to be good. And I'm so happy. I feel like we both feel so like, even though we're like, we still like, we got each other. And I think that's the most beautiful part about all this. Like, I have him. We're a good support system, and this is definitely it's gonna be a new chapter for real of our relationship, working from home. But I think it'll be great. So yeah, I wanted to keep you guys updated. I don't know if I told too much or if I said too much, but that's the part of doing content, and putting yourself out there, is also to connect with others and to make people feel like just because you see all these things on social media that people might have it together or might have it all, we don't. Not everybody has it all, or they might have it all, but they're not happy. So it's like, just worry about yourself, because at the end of the day, the only person that's gonna care more is you. So with that being said, you guys, I just wanted to do this video to update you guys of everything that's been going on. And hey, this is me, this is Brenda, and I want you guys to kind of get a little piece of me. I've been getting a lot of that when I help clients, like, oh, I see your videos, and you don't know how much that fills my heart, because they say, I feel like I know you. And that is what I want to do with these videos, because yeah, like, you know, I don't know, I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not like, oh, this is what you need to do and this is what you need to do so you can get there. Absolutely not. But I feel like if you can learn a little something from me, or take a little something, or if I change your mind a little, or if I make you a little happier when you watch my videos, that's what it's all about. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh, by the way, I have an open house right now that I have at 2 o'clock. And I have to change because I don't think it is. I mean, this shirt's pretty. This is why I'm wearing this shirt. It's a little bit more appropriate. I don't know. All right, bye guys.